Hi everyone, this is Susie with Creative Cafe, and I finally got my larger gift bag mini done. This is of course the Nutcracker Sweet from Graphic 45. I used some of these little mini rosettes on the binding. These actually came from the mini album scrap store is where these come from. And anyway, now on mine, I know a lot of people, when you see a gift bag mini, they leave all the handles, but I just have the two handles, and I will probably upload the tutorial for this on Sunday, probably late afternoon or sometime in the afternoon, and kind of show you how to put the binding on and how to, get rid of the handles there without tearing your bag. So, I did use some seam binding and the chipboard tags. Didn't do a whole lot to the cover. I really, I thought about, cutting another one out and kind of raising it up, but I didn't do that. Really the only thing I did was just kind of set these where they were a little popped up from the book. So anyway, you open it up, and here on this page, make sure I'm in frame, I've just added a lot of tags. Here's just a little booklet, another tag, you can put pictures on it. Use the stamp set. I'm not sure what number of stamp set this is from the Nutcracker Sweet collection. Anyway, tag for journaling. 3 4x6 photo mats, so you can hold 6 pictures there. Set all them back in there, and then I did put a little wallet size photo mat here. And then on this page, this is actually some bling from, well, I don't guess you call it bling, I'm not sure what you'd call it. It's actually just a sticker from Recollections that I got at Michael's. Another chipboard tag there. Here I've just cut out the little Nutcracker Sweet guy, and this is just a place for journaling. Stamped it with the mouse king there. And that just sits back on there. Kind of get it back in there maybe. And then here, I actually have some tags that set in here, and they're just the cut out tags from the collection, and then a photo mat here, and it just sits in that large pocket from that is actually the bag flap. And then this page here, I've got some trim, and this is from mini album scraps also. I've just added the Sugar Plum Fairy cutout tag there, and a couple of places either for a couple of photos or journaling, either one. That's set there, and of course this, you could place a picture here. You kind of put a larger picture if you wanted to there. It's just open for that reason. And then on this page here, I've added now this came from, I think this is K & Company Snowflakes, I think. And here's just a place for a wallet size photo and a photo here. And then this unties. I actually had slid just a little booklet there. And then this is a craft coin envelope that I had attached there also. And with just one of these little Tim Holtz paper clips. And then you could actually put a photo here, and then this flips open for a photo, and then this side flips open too for a photo. So, or you could put your own little piece of paper there with some journaling on it, and then another 4x6 photo mat there. So that just sits just like that. And then I have just tied my seam binding. It was actually loose. I don't know if you've seen that or not, but it was just actually loose. I didn't have it attach down. And then you just tie it in your little bow there to keep your pages shut. And then this just set in here with the little paper clip. So I'm just going to kind of stick it back under there for right now. And then this page here is the little blue ballerinas, and I've added some snowflakes, and I'm not sure what, I think it's Cane Company also, I'm just not sure. These are some older little snowflakes I just had left over from probably 3 or 4 years ago. So cut out some more of the tags there out of the paper collection. This is just a pocket. You could add a photo here, and you could actually just slip more photos in there if you wanted to. And then added some of the kind of off-white seam binding there. And then this page here, I've added of course, the tag, chipboard tag, and I added some Recollections bling there in a Cane Company flower. And then here's my photo mat, and it's a Winter Wonderland. And then this page here, I've added the little photo mat, and it is open there. I don't know if I can get you something to slide under, but it is open for the picture to go under. And then added some bling here also. I actually attached this tag to the bag, and then here's a couple of little tags there. And then on the last page, I've got another little wallet-sized photo mat. Added another piece here, and you could put a photo on the back there. And then I've just stamped 3 tags here for journaling, or you could even put some little pictures on them. It doesn't necessarily have to be for journaling. And then this just sits down here, and of course my seam binding. And then here is the back cover. So anyway, this is my little well, the larger gift bag mini. Anyway, I did a Halloween one in the smaller bags, but either way they're done the same. And like I said, I'm going to do a tutorial on the binding and you know, attaching your bags there and getting the handles out without any trouble. So anyway, thanks so much for watching.